Hi and welcome to Life, the Universe and Music. I'm Craig Westwood. Last episode I talked about seeking help and getting involved in artist development. Today I want to talk about why I quit playing live in 1986. Firstly, back then there was no online presence, no World Wide Web, no YouTube, no one you could text or email to give you support and encouragement. I suffered terribly from stage fright. Before a performance of any kind, I would stress about this for days beforehand. I would lose hours of sleep. I watched my music heroes on TV, they always seemed so note perfect, so pitch perfect, that I thought this had to be me too. If I played just one bum note in the set, then in my mind it was utter disaster. My playing and confidence just went to pieces. I was playing at the odd pub, club, folk clubs, even at friends' houses. It didn't matter. Wherever I played, the fear would get me. It didn't matter how big or small the venue was. Of course, when you're in this mindset, when you're expecting failure, then it inevitably happens. And even if it didn't, then in my mind it still went badly because I was counting all the bum notes, I was counting all the timing errors, or if the mic fed back, or any stupid little thing. The final straw was a club audition in 1986. A friend of mine who had a club contact arranged for me to have an audition at one of the local clubs in the area. These auditions invited a lot of the local club owners to watch, and then they could hire any new bands or acts wanting to get onto the club circuit. He said, what you need to do is play your best 3 songs, and if they like you, then the club owners will approach you and hire you for their clubs. It's as easy as that. So I went away and I practiced my best 3 songs day in, day out until they were note perfect, and the day came. It was an early evening start. My girlfriend was with me and a good friend of ours who had a car, always good. We arrived at the club. There were a number of other bands and performers there playing at the audition, about 10 of us altogether, 10 acts. The MC for the night came across to brief us. He gave us the running order. I was going on second. He said, right, what you're gonna do is play your 4 songs and then wait at the side afterwards. If you're gonna be hired, people will come and see you and book you from there. And I thought, shit, I've only practiced 3. Now I really got nervous. What was I gonna do? I decided I'd play the 3 I'd rehearsed and then do a cover song to finish, one I knew pretty well. The first 3 went fine. I think the audience were loving it. I started playing the cover song. I got through the first verse, but as I started the second verse, I just totally froze. Worst nightmare. I couldn't remember the words. I couldn't remember the chords I was playing. Nothing. Total rabbit in the headlights. It felt like it lasted an hour. It was probably only a few seconds. All I could do was say, I'm sorry, I can't continue, and left the stage. The rest of the evening, I watched at the side the other bands and acts perform. Good people. I watched club owners coming up to them and asking their details and giving out business cards. None of them even talked to me. I realised I'd blown it. A few of the other acts came up to me afterwards, shook my hand and said how great they thought my guitar playing was. And then they said, what happened? And I couldn't tell them. However, by then, I'd convinced myself that I mustn't be suited to life on a stage. I didn't know then it was just lack of preparation. I just felt utterly humiliated and I wanted to quit and save myself from any further heartbreak and embarrassment. Even my girlfriend was saying, I die whenever you get on a stage. But when the love of music is truly in your soul, it does never go away. It calls out to you all the time. What I will tell you about next episode is how I got back on a stage. I'm interested to hear any comments you have or any questions. Please let me know in the comments below. And of course, please like and subscribe if you want to see more videos like this in the future, and hit the bell button if you want to be notified when the next one's out. Until then, cheers my dears.